Hello. I appreciate you waiting.
Oh yeah, no, not at all.
I was just a little ways away there. I thought, oh, I better hustle. I wasn't sure what kind of schedule you're on.
Oh, I'm flexible today. It's my birthday and I have it off. So that's
Amazing. Happy birthday.
great. Cute.
I'm guessing I'm not the first to wish you a happy birthday today.
No, lots of texts coming in.
You're well loved. That is fantastic to hear. I will not ask how old you are, but happy birthday on the 5th of... Okay, can I tell you something really embarrassing?
Yeah.
This is embarrassing. Okay, so this is embarrassing because I'm terrible with birthdays. Terrible with birthdays, like knowing birthdays.
Yeah.
And I just realized I think it is my sister's birthday as well.
No way. Well, I'm glad I reminded you of that.
Yes.
It's okay. I have a lot of friends that are also terrible with birthdays, and I just tell them it's a calendar thing. It's really hard.
Yeah.
To remember, you just put it in your calendar and it's there.
Oh, yes, I better implement that too.
So
That is awesome. But nonetheless, let's focus on you.
Yeah.
How do I pronounce your name?
Oh, Ronke.
Ronke. Nice
yeah.
to meet you.
Yeah.
Ronke, my name is Binyam.
Binyam?
Binyam.
Binyam.
Yes.
Okay. Well, nice to meet you, Binyam.
Ronke from?
So originally Nigeria.
Yeah.
But I've lived in Canada for like 16 years now, I guess. Or
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Been here a long time.
Indeed.
So.
My guess would have been from Nigeria as well.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
Well,
good.
just because like 99% of Africans that I meet here are from Nigeria. So like, that's my safe guess there.
How about yourself? Where's your name from?
So I'm Chinese.
Oh, no way.
I'm kidding.
Okay. I didn't know if I should take that literally. Maybe my brain's just
That's okay, Ronke. I'm an Ethiopian.
Ethiopia.
So you can confidently guess in the future if you meet another Binyam, either Ethiopia or Eritrea.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah, so
fine.
one of those two there.
Oh, cool.
Indeed, yeah.
Have you been here a long time too?
Absolutely. I've been here. Just a quick pause here. I love the mountain range from like,
Oh, it's beautiful.
oh my goodness. You can just kind of peek over from those buildings. But yeah, this is
I do love it too.
me too. Yeah. Sometimes it seems like bigger than usual, like larger.
Yeah, I mean,
Like-
maybe when it's like, maybe when the clouds are clear or something, or like when there's not much clouds.
Kind of like that. Yeah, there's some sort of illusion. I think like the way the moon seems really big sometimes. I wonder if that's at play.
Exactly.
I was gonna say, I moved to Canada when I was 8 years old.
Oh, okay.
So for the most part, I've grown up here in Canada.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Indeed.
And red light camera
Yes.
in 300 meters.
How are you celebrating your
Speed
birthday?
limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
Errands. Can you believe it? I was like, I figure, you know what? It's so funny. The older I get, the more satisfying it is for me to just do things and get it off my list.
Oh, I
And
see.
red light camera
As
in
opposed to like a
100 meters.
party like I used to be when I was
Speed
younger.
limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, I'll do some errands, but I will go for I have a birthday dinner.
Okay.
And I go to conference.
With family or friends?
Sorry?
With family or friends?
A bit of both.
A bit of both.
But
Okay.
it's hard with COVID, so maybe
True.
glad that I got a restaurant that was
Yeah.
willing to let us come in.
Did you say you're going to it in Cochrane?
In Cochrane.
In Cochrane.
Cochrane,
Yeah, that's where you live.
No, I live downtown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's just a special spot in Cochrane.
Yeah. I
Okay.
think so. Like I had just heard about the restaurant. I was like, oh, check this out.
What's the name of that restaurant there?
Benson Post. Ever
Okay.
been? Or
Okay.
heard of it? Yeah, I think it's like a Canadian type of cuisine.
Okay.
So it's nothing fancy, but it's
Yeah.
supposed to be cute.
Very cool. So errands, because you're getting old.
Oh,
I'm just gonna scoff at that right now. I'm just gonna openly scoff and say,
That's right.
"Listen, sister."
Yeah, it's true though. I don't know. I'm just like.
So you are feeling old.
Yeah,
You're-
I think maybe also the pandemic makes me feel old. I'm like, just when you've been home all day, all the time, and it feels like life is just sort of going, and
Okay.
not really maybe living the most exciting life. So I feel old.
I'm gonna guess I at least have a decade and a half on you.
You think so?
I'm pretty sure.
I'd be surprised.
You'd be.
I'd be surprised.
I look young.
I do look younger for my age.
Do
too.
you?
Yeah. So I'm 33 today. Shocking,
Okay.
Hey?
I would have suggested 25 at least.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
that still works. It still makes me feel better.
I got you, sister. I got you. Okay.
Yeah, but it's okay because you know what?
Yes.
With age,
Yes.
growth,
Yeah.
and wisdom.
Yes.
It's just you can't get it any other way. You can't read enough about it at 22. You just have to live it.
I totally agree with you, and then you have to live it to. Yeah, you have to live it to experience that. So I'm gonna press you a little further. What is your significant, impacting infusion of wisdom that has really played into who you are today?
Oh, that's a deep one. I think that's a hard one. If I had to pick like one true, like wise words of wisdom.
That has a personal effect on you, that you're like, yeah, this one here was bought dearly, this one is really significant,
Yeah.
this one is a huge aha for me in my life.
Yeah.
And here is that mountain range. I mean, why do they have these beautiful views on multi-lane highways where you can stop and enjoy the view?
And
That's
take
my
a
question.
photo. You literally
Oh
have to go
my
onto
goodness.
The bridge or something and take.
That would be it.
Stunning, hey?
Oh, I
Oh, I
know.
love Calgary for their
Me too. Me too. Absolutely. Yeah.
To impart a word of wisdom. Life, this is so cheesy. But
I'm gonna listen carefully.
yeah, it's cheesy because it's from a movie.
Okay.
And I don't know why it comes to mind right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
But have you ever watched Forrest Gump?
Yeah.
They go, life is a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get when you open it.
I just made a video on my platform about that a few days ago. That quote. And
It's so random. Like that quote has not come to me in a very long time.
Really?
It just popped into my head today.
oh my goodness. I'll pull that up for you just so you can see at the end of our ride here.
Totally.
But carry on.
No.
That's it.
Maybe the reason is because maybe the pandemic has taught people about adapting and adjusting because so much of what we had planned is what has happened. So when you think of that quote, you just think, this is like a box of chocolates. It's okay if it's a different chocolate every day, but it's still a chocolate. Some of it tastes bitter, some taste a little bit sweet. But just keep trying. And that's a good motto for people that are trying to get through a breakthrough in something or like a win in life or their jobs or their finances or their spouses.
Yeah.
Just never give up in that sense. So yeah, that's my quote.
Okay.
Cheesy, but
Well, I use that quote, so I don't know if it's cheesy, and I had my own take on it too. Now, as I was listening to your perception through that quote, I was thinking, when I think of the way you're presenting it, I reflect on the fact that I dislike change royally. I do not like change. I like stability. I like locking down one place. I love traveling, but I like, some things to be really stable. And that includes moving. I moved a lot when I was younger, and I really just like moving around a lot because, I made really deep connections with people, and I hated moving on from those. That was a really hard thing for me. But as I reflect on what you're saying, and the way I used the quote, it was more in line with where I relish challenges, by way of the unexpected. And that's like, for example, in relation to this job, that's how I use that quote. I'm like, so I pulled up that quote and I said, it feels like this job is like that for me, and the fact that I never know what's coming.
that's right.
Never know what's coming.
Literally anyone can hop into the back of your car.
And the part about it that resonates so deeply with me is the challenge of connecting at that level of saying, this is meaningful. This is going to be this is going to be intentional, and I rise up to that challenge, and I do it with relish, like I was saying. And this is I'm not guaranteed success.
Yes.
But
you might rub someone the wrong way. Vice versa.
Absolutely.
But you keep driving, you wait till the next person hops right in. Oh, that's a beautiful take on it, anyway.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, and so that's what I intentionally walk into whenever I have the opportunity to meet someone, is to say, no frame of reference, what their day was like, no perception of their past, no idea of where they're presently at, no idea of what their values are, where they're going, what's off bounds or not, And in that moment of completely unawareness of all these dynamics, like I'm reaching into a box and getting something, and I'll find out what flavor it is. I'll say most of the time it's amazing, and that's why I do what I do. All my little social platforms of mine, it's because I want to model how that could be a really happy experience for many.
Absolutely.
But it takes that form of being intentional and saying, yeah, we're going to walk through this for this outcome over here.
Yeah.
And again, it's not guaranteed, but if you're striking towards that end
Yeah.
with intention,
Yeah.
there's a significant likelihood that you might be able to develop that ability
Yeah.
to get something meaningful, you know?
Wow.
So, yeah.
Mind blown. I love it.
I'll tell you what I do for my followers on my live streams. I usually have my trumpet play happy birthday. And if I don't have my trumpet today, and I totally would do so.
That's okay. I'm going to imagine you playing it for me and just That's beautiful.
I do want to ask you though.
Yeah.
Am I going here?
Yes, the train, whichever train station.
Oh, the train station. Oh, that's back over there.
Is that right? Okay.
That's okay. I'll just swing around this way.
Thank you.
There are some rides that I'm like, I would love to feature this conversation for my riders, especially just because some of the stuff that we talk about is just juicy. I never do so without consent, which I encourage you to say no to if it's not your jam, because it's not
that's
everyone's jam. It's not.
I have not revealed anything revealing.
That's why I ask. I'm usually careful when I ask. I'm like, it seems like it's accessible. So if you're alright with that,
I'm okay with
you're alright?
Yes.
Are you comfortable signing a consent form?
Sure. And so
Fantastic.
what platform are you on?
I'm on TikTok, I'm on Instagram, and on YouTube as well.
Oh, very cool. I should follow you then.
Absolutely, I'll be delighted. I would be honored. Yes. Why don't I get you to start filling this out there in the
For
meantime?
sure.
That is, just have a quick look there and make sure that you are okay with the dynamics there.